tight inside. This wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple. Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. Leave it to me. Creating a tacit discord at this level. But it won't stop us. Tell Tree from Facade. Don't you worry.
Speeding up.
Break! Till my last breath. One with the sounds. Disperse.
Hey! Synchronization. Let the wind roar.
Swift and resolute. Striking the shadows. Moment of resonance. You're wide open. As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong. Have you been injured, Rover? Yank.
I'm okay. But Rover...
Give me your hand. Knew it. I still have some first aid with me. The upcoming battles will be even. Let's keep moving. There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them. Stay sharp. Tell true from the side. Swift and resolute. I sense your weak one with the sounds. The hour is upon us. These rocks are blocking our way. We'll need to get rid of them.
Finally. Rover, you hear me? Our signals got blocked off by the Threnodians' power. Took us a lot of effort to make this call get through. I have to say, your terminal has a very intriguing design. We'd love to thoroughly investigate it once we have the chance. Now back to business. We are aware of your situation. Luckily, your current location is still within the Disruptor's range. We can provide fire support. You've seen what the Disruptor is capable of. We can turn down the output power, but I strongly advise finding cover far away.
The structure of this building is almost entirely destroyed. We'll need to create a safe space where we can take cover.
There is a floating platform over there. Perhaps we can make use of it.
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. More to feed.
Understood.
We did it.
The Disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
We did it.
The Disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead. Leave it to me. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall down on them, and they'll be trapped underneath.
Face the Dateless!
Swift and resolute. I see. Tell truth from the sun. Wind Rider. One with the sounds. The end has come. Ready for battle. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again. Permanence here. In this place. Rover, let's approach it with care. Tell truth from the side. Settled.
Storm, hear my command!
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Wind Rider. Don't you worry. Tell truth from the side. Break! Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. remains along the way. We're almost there. The statue's power is getting stronger. I can feel it. We don't have much time left.
Floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there. More rocks. Let's remove them once we find a foothold. Let's remove them once we find a foothold. Extra supplies. It moved a little. Let's get...
Almost there. We finally did it.
A good vantage point. We'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the Disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count, Rover. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies, we cannot fire the Disruptor again. Yang Yang, you...
The Trinodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. He needs someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. We all want to beat the Trinodian, and we understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it slip away.
Indeed, Yang Yang. Turns out I was the one being indecisive.
I've witnessed the faith and fortitude of so many on our way here. It's time I fulfill their trust. Rover, please leave it to me. I'll have your back.
Now, Rover, please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Trinodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Trinodian. Rover, are you ready? That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all. That's another moon. What on earth is happening? The Crownless. The Trinodian has reconstructed its frequencies. It's been immobilized. Time to strike. Those frequencies we just crashed. The moon's drawing them in. cannibalize the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle beneath the Crescent. This is the swordsmanship we teach our new recruits. How dare you! Tell truth from the side. Wind Rider. Time to fight back. Retreat to advance. Tell truth from the side. Break. Swift and resolute. Quiet like sounds. Watch out for its ranged attacks. Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking and leaning behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. Copied my weapon already, huh? Retreat to advance.
want food. Huh?
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first.
Remnants of the past.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two... Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine Lu roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
Plan with
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Make it fast.
Over here! Been waiting for ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norful Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue. two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with his body in a similar fashion. So, we took him to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know it shares similar frequencies with Tacet Discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the two of you together? And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the Tacet Discord you defeated in Norful Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deep, to put it, the bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety. Okay, now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared Sonorosphere in Jiaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely. You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
Oh, actually, while those aren't, she mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination. Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I...
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came. Well, both General Jian and Bai, I'll admit the thought of someone else having an echo inside them sounds pretty... You can absorb reverberations with just your hands, like the legend says. So maybe one day you just... So... Do you know where exactly he absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask him? Yeah, it happened before he lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
But... even if echoes can have
Aha! Finally! Someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a Maybe I was just sleeping inside him this whole time. So of course I don't remember. Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear any? So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. Dive into it, and everything goes quiet. The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired, hungry. I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you Denomination. What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans.
My... What? No way. I don't want to be called the little... How about this? You have there's nothing left. Next time. A name? Yes, I want it now. Look, that sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? Have you?
With your old name and memories all gone,
Yeah, exactly like she said. I just want a name that sounds a little cool. Names are a big deal, you know. Like once you can't have people not scared of me. That's true. Let's see. Nuh-uh. Or maybe... No. Absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy? Why? I love it when people call me the Jinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome? Huh? Aha! You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you? I mean, yeah, it's simple.
I meant to tease it as a joke.
What's wrong? What are you muttering about? I don't know, but Abby. I like the sound of that. Of course I like it. My name? Well, that didn't work out. I really thought we could figure out where...
maybe we can start with each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our...
Why do you sound so unsure? Abby, can you show... Well, since you asked, I'll show... All right, him. What's going on? I'll try again, just you see. What? Did something happen? Just a little slip, that's all. Back then, I just stood in front of him, and that big bad Threnodian.
So...
Huh? No, I definitely did something. Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power...
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet. Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really. When I think about it, I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating... Hey, Rover, get behind... You're so real for that, Abby. You bet. I said I'm...
That's very reassuring to hear.
Knew it. Nothing about Rover's ever gonna be easy to figure out. Maybe we should bring Baijia, Mr. Shangli, Yao, and all the researchers in Jinzhou? No, in the entire Huanglong together? They'll do a nice and thorough examination on Abby, and then... Absolutely no! I said no! Told that poker-faced researcher already. I'll make it clear. I am to stay with...
I agree. Abby cannot... Where did you absorb Abby? Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our magistrate and our Sentinel again.
Relax, relax. Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future. What does it look like? Where? Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course, but why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole? I can't help it. I'm always starving. Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go? That place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha. I love their food so much.
Why not savor this?
Yummy, yummy. Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? You've been absent-minded. Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel? Hang on, so let me get this straight. And then there were all these bad things going on with Locke. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh,
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the Tacit Discord. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the Tacit Discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream,
it's no shock that you have awesome...
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream,
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? And I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either. I heard there's a country called Rhinus... What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level. Oh, you're not from around here? Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people... I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back. If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of Whining.
The southeast. The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the south. It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my... Could it have anything to do with what you said? Do you want to go?
I had a flashback about seeing... I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinchi said she'll go search for the Sentinel and update me on its whereabouts, but so far...
Then, shall we go check it out together?
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
The tides have whispered.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
In flames. Take form.
The fruit of evolution.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate... In fact, we have not heard back from her for days. Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confident. When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jewett. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or in order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate traveled to... The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any... Madam Magistrate trusts you. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied. Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Winding Up. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
I'm here. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? Not that I'm hungry or anything. I just tend... And don't worry! Well, unless there's no... In that case,
Let's head to the ferry. Mount Firmament. Our Wayfinder should have plenty information to share.